What's up, guys? This is Brandon Bergian bringing you a fresh Battle Brothers run after the miserable end of our Poachers run. You know, while I was salty in the moment, I found myself, what you want to do is just ask, like, okay, what could I have done better? How could we have avoided that? And I think the answer to that question is that our banner man, was not that good. Like, I gave him quick hands. He should have had fortified mind. And also, even though he had triple star resolve, his starting resolve was only 33. So even with the sergeant sash, he was chilling at like 60 resolve, and that's just not enough to deal with that. So I think the takeaway from this is, like, you have to get your sergeant selected earlier in the campaign and make sure that you level him and just prioritize the perks that make him a better sergeant. Like, don't get me wrong, quick hands was nice, right? Like, I got to throw a net on that fallen hero, and that was valuable. It was valuable to throw that net. It helped us kill him, right? Saved action points. But then turn after turn after turn afterwards, he failed to rally our guys and we lost the fight. Or, well, we won the fight, but we took so many losses that it pretty much derailed us. So here's what I'm going to do, boys. I'm just going to random. I don't know what we're going to get. I'm willing to play any origin that's not cultists or manhunters. Any other origin, I will play it. So let's do it. Expert, Iron Man, low, unexplored, big buck, snow whammy. Let's go. I like the fun. Like, what's it going to be, boys? Like, what origin are we going to get? And, like, I'm a Battle Brothers junkie, man. Oh, snap. Oh, we got cultists. Womp, womp. Alright. I'm not doing cultists. Not that I don't like cultists. I think it's cool. Problem is that, like, to really realize the power of the cultist origin, you just have to play, like, a stupidly long campaign. Like, you have to... Because the sacrifices that level up your guys' cult skills, the sacrifices happen so infrequently that... Like, let me put it this way. With cultists, it's like they restrict who you can hire. And, fair enough. Interesting, dude. Hey, we got the Raiders, baby. We got Raiders. All right, man. I'm down for Raiders. Raiders are fun. Let's check these boys out. This guy has fatigue, hit points. Wow, insane starting melee. What a boss. Hate to see those ones. I think this guy's going to be like a nimble shield hammer or something. Some kind of shield hammer. I think it's a better build than... That's right, he gets another one. Rolls another 1 in melee defense, man. What is that? Good initiative, though. Maybe I level initiative. Why not? So perks. I don't think we can fart around here. This guy's so good, I don't think we go fast adaptation. Could go Colossus. I think we just go Colossus into dodge. This guy's going to get a ton of value out of dodge. And this guy is superstitious. That's unfortunate. It's kind of fatiguey. Dude, sick initiative on this guy. I think we just ignore fatigue for now. Dude, what is it with these ones, man? 4 levels in a row, I've gotten 1, 1, 1, 1 on my boys. Same thing. I think we just go Colossus into dodge. And this guy's kind of our tank. He's got paranoid. That's pretty cool. Okay, so his initiative sucks. So this guy is going to be... We're going to grab that resolve while we can. And then we'll go ahead and grab the hit points. This guy, we're going to go Colossus into gifted. And just pump him up. Alright, well, this is our crew. This is our crew of guys. 17 melee defense. This guy is basically our tank. Well, this guy's more like a shield something. Shield something. And then this is our priest. I guess you give the dog to the priest, just because he's got literally nothing else to do right now. Dog, medic. Sure footing. I mean, that's pretty chill. Maybe there's something to be done with that. Well, I mean, you know, it's funny. I just finished talking about how important it is to lock down your sergeant early in the run. Well, it looks like we went ahead and did that. So, here's the challenge with these guys. Right? This entire chunk of the map all hates us. So we've got to spend like the first 3 days of the game just dodging hostiles and trying to find a friendly area. So I'm going to be pausing pretty continuously as I walk through these areas. Right, because otherwise you like aggro all these militia and they come after you. So we can't beat these guys yet, but right, by day 15 or 20 we should be able to beat them. So you can usually just kind of circle around. The danger is nighttime, right? Nighttime you don't know what you're up against. I'm going to keep moving along the roads though, because we can get things like trading caravans. That would be a rough fight for us. The thing is, I think it pulls in the supply caravan, right? No, it doesn't. I think we take this fight. I think we take this fight. The AI in these guys is weird. So who's our defense guy? Oh, they all have dodge. Dude, they have dodge. God bless dodge, man. Look at that. This is our defense guy. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't rename him during the fight. You can't rename your boys during the fight. Well, I guess you learn something every day there, boys. Always learning. So I'm going to see if they will allow us to like circle around and just jump this guy. Because I think if we can do that, we'll get like a few free turns of beating on this guy. Because they're programmed to just sit there and just wait until you engage in melee on them, and then they react and they come at you. Plus we have these barriers that kind of protect us. This poor guy is isolated. And they're just... Oh, okay. Because we don't have a lot of tools, right? So my goal is to minimize damage. And we want to kind of like prevent him from escaping. I guess he could go through there. Yeah, he could go through like that. He could move through the donkey. Let's see what he does. Okay, he is going to allow us to alpha strike his ass. He's pretty messed up right now. He can still hit us though. But dodge, dude! You got that dodge. Now they come at us. And we get a turn. Yep. Is this our defense, bro? It is not. Oh, we don't get it. This guy's in trouble now. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna wait for maximum surround bonus. Yep, and then the morale drop. Meanwhile, sword. Oh, he has a dog too. I need to remember that. I would consider breaking the shield here. I want to be careful. The dog doesn't have any armor. Yikes. Yeah, that guy, that's the guy who's in trouble, right? Like, if they hit his head, he takes an injury. Maybe we do break the shield, man. I don't like it. Now he goes. Okay. Wow. Shame on me, man. I played too fast and loose. He gets away. He gets away, boys. Amazing. Hashtag not punished. Good boy, by the way. Good boy. Dude, dogs are strong. Dogs are very strong. Alright, well, my boy got wrecked. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That's 1,000 gold worth of stuff. Insane. Dude, we got paid, boys. Okay, this guy needs to suck his thumb and heal. Look at all that stuff, though, man. Amazing. Okay, so we're not really taking a fight, but that was a good way to start that off. Honestly, I feel like I should have lost that guy. As long as we're heading generally south, I think it's kind of all good. Good. This takes us south. It's during the day. During the night in the forest, you can get jumped and it's terrifying. We just keep going south. We'll be back. We'll be back to terrorize these guys. Mark my words. Peasants, I will kill them. It's EXP. Might have a pitchfork, which would be valuable. We got to keep this guy in reserve. Knives. Oh, they run? When do they ever run? Usually the peasants are like super YOLO. Yeah, there's the pitchfork. We want it. Must be in the bush, huh? Is that our defense guy? Yeah. Alrighty, so... I'm going to keep this guy in reserve. I'm pretty sure there's a guy in the bush right there. Well, maybe not. Yep, now he comes in. Yep, he was in the bush. And then this guy steps and swings on us. Okay. I don't think we moved that guy in. Yep. I'm gonna dog right here. And then add a surround bonus for our good boy. Good boy. This guy's not going to move in. He's too wounded. Dude, dogs, man. He doesn't even go for the dog. Guy hasn't gone yet. Pass turn. Oh, he's fleeing. That's why. Might as well hit him. Cool. Really smooth fight. Took 0 damage. We get the pitchfork and a knife and food and gold. Awesome. Let's go. Cool. Well, now we've got something for this guy to swing. We've got that. And we have a knife. Knives are important. Helps to get the dagger party started. Those furs are wonderful. It's going to help us to snowball. Because basically the goal is just find a friendly city, hire some guys, and then treat it like a normal... Just poachers, huh? I think we follow these guys. Oh, they want to follow us. Okay. We follow these guys, and then we switch gears and kill them at night. That's the move. Because at night they can't shoot very well. Oh, wow. Okay. Come on. Nighttime. Perfect. Hello. Because we can massacre these guys. Absolutely frickin' massacre them. Oh, look. A bush. We could hide in the bushes, boys. They'll never see it coming. They'll never see it coming. I think we just hang this guy back. Like, he's just too fragile to engage. Boom, hide in the bush. It's nighttime. They're like, where are they? Where are these guys? I can't see them. I can't see them. Where'd they go? Where'd they go, boys? And then I'm like, surprise! Yeah, the risk is they have a knife, right? Hide in the bush, dude. Go zone these guys. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna like maneuver from bush to bush. We're gonna be bushmasters, boys. Until we can just get the jump on them. And then massacre them. Now the risk is like, what do they have, right? They have knives, mostly. And they go for puncture, which is pretty scary. But then we can kill them, which is awesome. Remember what I said about bush to bush, boys? We're going bush to bush. Or I could just get on that guy. He's already turned done, right? Well, this guy... Yeah. No, we're gonna bush to bush this one. Oh, really? Is that how it is? Okay, well, I guess eventually... Oh, bush to bush. Bush to bush, boys! The nice thing about dogs is they just regenerate hit points in between each thing. Unlike us. Alright, man, we need to, like, hit stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, good. Get him. And then this guy can... add surround. Good. We're taking too much tool damage, man. I think we go... I think you just release the dog, right? It's... How many AP is it? It's 3. Get dog, sir. Good boy. Aw. Yeah, he runs. He's just not into it. Okay. Nice. Does he run away? Yeah, he's had enough. Get him. Easy. Easy. Cool. EXP, baby. And, holy cow. Nice little supply up. We got bows, man. If we were to ever get someone who's a hybrid... Well, hold on. Hold on a minute here. Resolve, obviously. I actually think we take range defense. We just make this guy like a frickin' defense dude. Now, that being said, we could actually give him fast adaptation, and then he might someday hit something. That is an option. I think we do it. Now, how many tools do we have? Not many. And then this is just some caravan hands. Now, how banged up are we is the question. Pretty banged up. Is this guy's armor good? Yeah, so we could armor swap, although it's not that bad. This is our defense bro, right? Yeah, okay, so let's just dump the good armor onto him. We'll swap it around. Yeah, we're going to keep that guy in reserve anyway. And we're going to hit this caravan. I want it, boys. I want the caravan. I'm greeting it up. This is how you snowball. That's a lot of caravan hands, man. One option we have is we could take this high ground. And then they would be like forced to kind of engage into us. And we'd have the high ground advantage, which is huge. And we can kind of like attack their lines from one side. You know what I mean? This guy can go behind like that. Yeah, they kind of smell what we're up to, boys. They've caught on. This guy goes here. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. He whiffs. Do we just dog straight away? Nope, we kill. Yep, this guy is now in trouble. Now he's in less trouble. They're all zoned. So, I think next turn we just hope that this guy has another turn to hold out. Good. %'s pretty darn good, man. So the nice thing is you can do that and release a dog on the same turn. Good, and that got the morale break, man. Dude, frickin' dogs, I'm telling you. Dogs are awesome. And then we can jump this last guy and kill him. Cool, they're all fleeing. Let's go. Get him. Good boy. Also, when using dogs, it's required that you just constantly say good boy. Every time they do anything that is in any way a contribution to battle, you have to say good boy. Oh, yeah, dude. Well, we got hats. We got hats. All right. And this skirmish sells. So this was like a food shipment. This guy levels. He's level 4, bros. Hell frickin' yeah. Let's pump that resolve up. So I think this guy is now good on resolve. We could just gifted this guy. I think we do that. We just gifted him. Straight up gifted. This is gonna sound weird. I want to give him range defense. I do think range defense is relevant. Did we give this guy fast adaptation? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, boys. With fast adaptation, no, he's got 33 range defense. Don't be silly. Or range attack. Don't be silly. Pitchfork is all this guy's ever going to be able to do. Okay, cool. Off we go. Really productive. Tons of food. We got a lot of food, boys. I guess we sell food. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, man. Plus 10 melee defense. I don't really want to fight these. Dude, I guess we don't have the choice. There are 5 basic-ass nachos, huh? This could go well or poorly. It's entirely dependent on RNG. And I think we've pushed our luck, boys. Like, I don't want to have another RNG fight. Especially when there's really no loot to be had. Like, it's kind of a dangerous fight. And all we would get out of it would be, like, EXP and maybe some nacho trophies. So, I think we just ignore and book it. Book it down to town. So just thinking about the future, one of the challenges of this origin is that it can be difficult to find good recruits because, like, most of the map is cut off to you. Like, you just don't have access to many of the cities on the map. Is that from the south? Nope. Cool, so we're almost at the friendly. So the southernmost of the noble factions should be friendly. I'm expecting a friendly town here. Yep, there it is. Now, is there anywhere friendly we can boat to? Yup. Yuppers. Okay, ambush trade routes. So we could sell here and it would be outrageously good. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, man. So, we had 800 gold. Now we have 3,000 gold. What do we got, man? Now we just treat it like a normal run. Drive off the brigands. We will probably be doing that. And then this is probably follow the tracks. We're definitely doing that. Thief. Super cheap militia. Let's go. Let's check these guys out. This is our thief. He's a darn good tank. And this is our militia. He could actually be like a good banner. I mean, well, let me put it this way. He's a banner who has actual, like, combat statistics. Actual banner. For now, well, I was going to say we can make him a bow guy. I think we give our heaviest gear. I think we give our heaviest gear to this guy. And make him the tank. Right? Like, this guy is better as a melee attacker anyway. So I think we buy a shield, as expensive as it's going to be. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, but I think we can do it. Boom. Okay, just like that, man. We also need to buy one set of overpriced tools. Oh my Jesus, that is super overpriced. Super duper overpriced. I guess this is... Thing is, it's not going to get resolved, man. We just have to... God, this sucks. I mean, we might literally just save money by boating over here, buying their tools and boating pack. But they also have ambush trade routes. Oh my god, that was a total bust. That was a total bust, boys. Well, whatever. At least we know that there's tons of contracts. We can just serially slam out contracts. Alright. Netboy, activate. This guy needs something, right? Have a 50 piece. And we have hats, dude. We got legit hats for these guys. Headband. And then you get the plebby gear. Now, I think we hire one more guy, right? Like, we can afford it. This caravan hand comes with 80 armor and a 40 hat. I think that's pretty nice, man. I mean, he's like, whatever. I will buy one more net. It's probably overkill, but it can't hurt. Okay. Cool. Follow the tracks. Oh, there's those same nachos. I mean, unironically, we could probably massacre them now if we wanted to. I think a short sword's better than the hammer. This dagger is going to our best melee bro, who's this guy. Giving him a club, he could stun something. Oh, speaking of which, I mean, we have stuff for these guys. Like, I don't need to be stingy. Oh, and then we got an 80 piece, dude. Dude, have the 80 piece. There you go. That was a win. I pretty much hired that guy for his armor, like, legitimately. Okay, so I guess we can kill the nachos, huh? I mean, it's a beast fight, you know? We need beast fights to get the scout retinue. I think what we do is we adjust our formation. Shields in front, damage DPSers behind. Yep, they come right into the kill zone. They want it. Who's got our dog? It's this guy. I need to remember that. We have a bunch of guys who haven't acted yet. So I think we go for the kill, and then we wait. Keep shield walling, buddy. I mean, I guess we step on the body, huh? Like, don't be weird. And they'll wound that one. Let's get the guy in position, because they're going to want to, like, alpha strike us next turn. Yep. Knew it. Knew it. This is okay. Yep, so they're going to get some hits on us. We have dodge on a lot of these guys. Good. Go get him. Why on earth would you ever go that way? What a weird-ass dog. What a weird-ass dog. Nice one-shot, though. That must have been a headshot. Cool. So... go get him, boy. Good boy. Okay. I mean, we took a little bit of tool damage. You know, it is what it is. We got some levels out of it. Cool. I mean, it's worth it. We got EXP. You need EXP. And we have three pretty decent bros. This is our dog medic. I mean, do we even bother giving him melee skill? Do we even bother? Why do I even have him holding the pitchfork? Like, realistically, it should be this guy. This guy's the net boy. Dog medic net boy. That is your job. And to be better at your job, I propose that we give you... Oh, he is our sergeant for now, right? No, this is our actual banner. Yeah, to be better at your job for now, I propose that we give you quick hands so that you can throw nets more effectively. Thank you, sir. Good day, sir. Hey, this guy. Boom. All these guys are going to be nimble, by the way. So we gave quick hands. I guess you go Pathfinder. Okay, got a little bit of time to repair. 18 hours, 11 tools. They run away, they run away. So as much as I want to, like, fart around... Oh, interesting. I mean, if they're going to go back the direction we want them to go, I'll take a little bit of time to sort of greedily repair. It's probably enough. This is going to be I mean, this should be pretty easy, because we accepted it before we hired. Yeah, so it's just 7. I think we set up... like a kill zone arrangement. Let's try it. Alright, shields in front, DPSers behind, backliners behind. Pretty standard setup. They take the bait. They take the bait. Here's the thing. You need to wait, right? Because they want to step in here, but they're not just going to do it and give you free attacks. Now they step. They kind of pile up like this. Now, we can take a hit from these guys, right? Now, right now, 3 of them are aggroed on our tanks, which is great. Nice work, buddy. We wait, so they step into the kill zone, and they poke us. Feels bad. Ouch. Okay, I guess we need to get more active and save this guy. And hopefully get a morale cascade. Yikes. Oh god, please. Morale cascade. This guy has to flee this guy right now, and I think the best way to do it is by killing. And then we just have to morale check this guy as many times as possible. Oof. There we go. Killing his friend is what did it. Man, that was close, dude. Oh, he destroyed my shield. That's lame. Just morale check him. Okay, I guess he gets to swing again. Ay, ay, ay. Good boy. So when the dog gets the kill, it actually just splits the EXP. Good, we got shields and daggers. We need that. We need all of that. We took a lot of damage, boys. We might have to buy another set of wildly overpriced tools. Another 1. That feels really bad. Just give him more initiative, I guess. Gifted for sure. Like, we just need these guys to be awesome. Oh, yeah. This guy needs a weapon. Guess you go spear, probably. I'm gonna run. We're gonna go flail. And then we got a dagger for you. Okay, we can just go mass knives, which we need. We all have knives. Cool, I'm gonna spear this guy. Better hats. Cool, I mean, we're getting better. This guy can get a real shield again. This guy can get a real shield. We can go pocket bucklers on the boys. Replace this guy's armor. Go back to a 50. Alright. Cool, we're going to get a little bit of money. Now, do they have a temple? They do. Both of these injuries suck. I will treat them. We rely on these guys so much. Still wildly overpriced. Alright. We're already strong enough that we might see a raider. It's entirely possible that we see raiders. Hopefully there's just like one. What is it? It's some thugs and a few raiders. I think this sucks. I mean, we've had a really good fight density. I think we actually camp out and wait to heal up and potentially heal these injuries. Because both of those injuries, it matters. You know what I mean? And you can make an argument that it actually saves tools. This guy did not heal. It's unfortunate. Well, he's more of a defense bro anyway, right? Cool. I think we're okay. They have pocket bucklers. That's good. We did give this guy fast adaptation. I mean, you could make a case for putting a bow on him. Because let's be honest, he's not going to do anything in melee, right? And just, well... Kind of scared, boys. So then our net boy becomes that guy. This guy's our net boy. Alright, man, let's go. We're doing it. Scary stuff. We could get gear out of it, though. The possibility exists of getting gear. So I will do my best, boys. Oh my god, they have a pike. That sucks. Do they run in? They do. I mean, he will eventually hit something with fast adaptation. It has to happen. Okay, good. That guy aggro's on us. I think if we can, we try to net down that pike guy. Okay. Wow, we actually hit it. Cool. Oh my god, they aggroed on our tank. That's freaking fantastic. Okay, this guy needs to go establish the perimeter. And wait. This guy needs to step in and wait. What we're doing is going for maximum surround bonus on this punk. After we net his ass. And that way they can't swap him out or do any bullcrap. I don't understand why this guy did that. He just basically killed himself. Although we will sacrifice... Good hit. Our tank is tanking. That feels incredible. Just keep at it, buddy. Good. We're going to let them step in. Okay. This guy has our dog. I mean, he will eventually hit something. Wow, we headshotted that guy. This guy's fine. These guys are not fine. Not fine. Really, really not fine. Naked head. One-shotted. Get freaking wrecked. We could just keep building up fast adaptation shots, huh? Nice one. Okay, this guy's busted up. We're gonna hang back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I would love to get this guy's armor, and we've got a couple of turns we can do it. This guy's tanking like a champion. I think we wait to see if this guy goes even lower in morale. No, we got plenty of net access on this map. So I will net this guy just to make it even easier. We'll get everybody in position. More shield walling. He's going nowhere. Finally he gets hit. Nice work, fast adaptation, buddy. Okay, there's a strong possibility the dude just flees, and I'm open to that. Stun? Cannot. Uh-oh. Oh. Interesting. There we go. He tried to get out and failed. And now your head gets bashed, sir. Cool. Pretty clean little fight, boys. I mean, okay, there's a couple... Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The acquisition of this pike is an incredible offensive upgrade for us. We did also get the 80 piece. And we got a pretty nice little supply up. Cool. The sooner you can start beating up raiders, the better your run's going to go, because they have stuff like that. Actual banner. Actual banner is actually getting range defense. No joke. What do we do here? I mean, there's a part of me that says you go fast adaptation, right? But in the late game, what is he even doing? Could make him a utility guy, and just bags and belts him straight away. Or you could just greed it up and go for student. Or you could go Colossus. I mean, there's so many options here. I know we're giving this guy Pathfinder eventually, right? So maybe you just open with Pathfinder. It's not immediately relevant, but... What is this guy? Oh, this is our caravan hand. This guy's definitely getting fast. And then our tank levels. Hell yeah, dude. Cool, he gets more of what he needs. And what he needs is Colossus. Straight up. Excellent, dude. Cool, well, we got more gear, man. Love to see it. The gear hand-me-down cycle. Cosplay. And this is 80? 75, right? And then who's our next best guy? This guy. And we got some 50s, man. I mean, we have gear. Like, whenever somebody joins, like, we already have gear for them. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And, of course, the pike. I mean, they're not that much better. So I think we give the pike to this guy since we did give him fast adaptation. Yepers. Okay, I think this guy gets a spear, actually, just so we can hit stuff. And then we have another dagger. An actual proper dagger for one of our actual proper chads. Actual proper chads, boys. And then I think instead of a hammer, you probably run a falchion. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, we got a lot of value out of that flail. That was pretty cool. Cool, well, this will resolve the settlement problem. Boom. You are welcome, my dude. You are welcome. What is this? Caravan to where? Hellstead to the northwest. Where's that? Probably in the hatred zone, so I don't think we can do that. I will boat down to well, hold on. How's the sell price here? We don't know, because we don't... Gotta unequip a shield as a price check. Oh no, we do have a shield. It is 17. 17. That's pretty good. Speaking of shields, these guys can get actual shields in the inventory for their pocket shield. Okay, so... Oh, yes, before I leave, we're going to clean that out. We're out of tools. Not that that matters. We'll get it at the next place. I think we're okay on tools, right? I mean, we're okay on tools. Okay, now we boat over to Krogenkug. And they have contracts for us, boys. Any compelling hires? Looks like an... Oh, thief. Asthmatic, though. Asthmatic. That's rough, actually. I think that's how you spell it, right? Asthmatic. Yuppers. I mean, the melee defense makes this guy a compelling frontline option. I mean, you could just give him gear and a shield, and he'll just block stuff for you. Pleb tank. So that way this guy can be like DPS, basically. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have him be DPS. Short sword, 30 to 40. Same amount of damage, just way less armor strip. Maybe we run the axe, huh? This guy's got a lot of fatigue. Okay, what have we got? This is drive off brigands. And then we've got follow tracks. Same stuff, dude. I love it. Always and forever. We're off to a really good start, boys. Super good snowball. And it's still 7 thugs. I mean, this fight is just an absolute layup for us at this point. Like, we're already that strong. Now, is it daytime? It's the middle of the night. Alright, let's get them, boys. Cool. Get her done. Interesting, we have like a high ground option. And, which they are quick to deny us, by the way. The AI absolutely loves taking high ground. It's like their favorite thing to do. Oh, but we have a pike now, that's right. Not really sure what to do with this guy. And we could just one-shot this guy. Yep. So this guy will essentially have to step into the death zone. I'm actually going to back this guy. So his sole job was to, like, offer, well... Uh-oh. He might try to... Nope, he can't zone him. He cannot zone this guy. The tank's going to have to hold out. And they're rolling 5s on him. I love finding a good thief right at the beginning of the game. It's like, you know you got the tanking thing under lock. I think we just preemptively get in that guy's face so that he doesn't attack this guy. It's a little bit of a janky setup right here. Dude, the pike, baby. Let's just finish this guy off. Okay. This guy can go right here and just kind of protect the archer. Wow, that'll do. Not really afraid of any of these guys. Okay. Keep shooting, man. Oh, wow, he shot him. Super low percent on that. I mean, I'm not complaining. Do you see how strong fast adaptation is? This guy's 33 range skill and he still gets something done. Good. Good, good. Oh, he almost one-shotted him. Maybe we just go secure high ground on this guy. Yuppers. He's only got a knife. I think we just, yep, try to spook him a little bit. Cool, they're all fleeing. That was virtually flawless. We might have taken a little bit of damage. Did we take any damage? No, we took literally 0 damage. Cool. Well, we have gear for another guy. So, like, when do you hire guys? You hire guys as you have basic gear for them. That's how that works. Cool. So we can... All of our guys now have daggers. Like, proper daggers. Backliners have knives. Yes, they do. Awesome. Can you say smooth, boys? So what we can do is we can kind of greed it up and not buy tools until we've resolved this situation here. The sell price is awesome. I will be selling these nacho parts. We'll get more shields. Short bows are fine to sell. I am going to sell this skirmish. Well, maybe not. The short sword is valuable. Do we have nets on our net boy? Who is our net boy? We don't really have one, honestly. Oh, we need more nets. We have a net. This is our actual banner. We're going to buy a net, and I'm going to put it on him. Did I give this guy quick hands? I did. So he can quick hands out a net if he needs to. Let's go ahead and enable that situation. Okay, so now what we do, just curious, what is this? Caravan is something or other. Azim Shab to the south. So it would take us like here, basically. Which we might do. That would basically give us the ambition. Drive off the brigands. Let's go, dude. Where is it? It's there. Okay, cool. I like this map, by the way. It's nice to have actual harbor access, you know what I mean? Gonna give us more raiders. Thugs and a poacher. Interesting. Interesting. Thugs and a poacher, huh? Okay, well, shields for everyone in that case. And I'll put this guy back on a sword, because it's just thugs. Nothing to worry about. Looks like a little snack stack as well. We might track those guys down and go kill them. 8 of them. Thing is, we're substantially better than these guys. Yup. Glad I put those shields on. So this guy's going to go here. I don't think we step in on them. I think we just set up the kill zone and let them do the work. Nice. And then they step in and we'll get 2 hits on them. We need to get that guy more resolve. If we were dual gripping, that guy dies. So there is a case to be made for dual gripping. Okay. Yep. That guy has a flail. Oh, hello. They both have daggers. Like, what are we afraid of? Just kill. Alright. Yeah, pikes can one-shot these thugs. It's pretty amazing. If I go there, it cock blocks that guy. was hoping that would morale check him. Nice. That was what we needed. Alright. Yeah, so the axe would have been overkill for this fight. And the sword was plenty. Cool, nice little fight. Barely took any damage. Gold. Hell yeah. Oh, and a signet ring, dude. Let's go. 55 is pretty nice as well. Alright. I mean, hey, we're gearing up, boys. I'm getting there. That fight going so easy kind of made me hungry to take another fight. Who is this guy? This is our caravan hand. I think we gave him fast adaptation, right? This guy's not going to amount to much, unfortunately. I mean, he's got some initiative. Gifted. He needs it. He really needs it. Okay, let's see what this is. What are these guys? Okay, so there's footprints that just disappear. Okay. Well, back we go. No sense in running around. Just barely squeak in before nighttime, which is awesome. Still overpriced. Still overpriced, eh? How's the sell price? Hard to say, really. Okay, normally I don't take caravan trips this long, but this will get us the ambition we're after, so I'm doing it. Just to, like, move it along on the ambitions. Okay, so this is the south. This is the road to the desert. Oh, come on, brigands. Attack us, dude. Shiza. I wish they had attacked. Help out. Yay. We're good. Even though we're raiders. Actually, I don't know if that was congruent with us being raiders, right? Or, you know what? Maybe we decided to turn a new leaf, boys. A brawler. Let's go, dude. He is not that good. This guy's a pleb. What do we do with plebs? We make them net boys. Net boys. Alright, well, we'll come back and do contracts here. That was the other harbor town, by the way. It's this little cluster of towns right there. Azim Shab could be the arena town. I mean, our barbarian guys are chadly enough that we could potentially take some arena fights. The bro quality is good. The gear is a little bit lacking. Is this it? It is. Yep, this is it. It's not the arena town, sadly. Well supplied, blah, blah, blah. Let's check and see. This is a cheap manhunter. Cheap shepherd. We do need some hybrids. This is our manhunter. He is kind of plebby. And this is our shepherd. He is kind of plebby. Alright, well, we got some plebs, boys. What are we doing here? What a disappointment. Well, you know, what is it they say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take? I should have accepted the contract first. That was my bad. They'll pay us to go north. What is this? 2 skull beasts. I don't think we can do that. And then there is kill the nomads. Kill the nomads. Really cheap tools. So we will be loading up on those after this oh my god, that's so far. Yep, there we go. We resolved the ambition. Is that really the nearest camp? I mean, okay. Okie doke. I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of scout around. We're going to do like a loop that kind of goes like this, right? Because maybe there's another camp we can hit to get like extra value out of this insanely long walk that we consented to. All right, what do we got, man? Probably a bunch of the cutthroats, right? I said probably a bunch of cutthroats, right? 7 cutthroats. I think we pretty easily win this fight. Okay, we'll kind of reform our lines a little bit. One, two. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy is essentially protected, kind of. Not if they pile up on that guy. So I'm actually going to back him a little bit so that we're kind of like, oh, interesting. He goes on the low ground. The AI hates doing that. They really do. I'm going to wait that guy. So that, because if I end his turn, he'll undust, but then they'll just redust him. So this way he's not dusted. Beautiful. Nice hits. And then this guy can... Yep. Fast adaptation, man. It gets it done. Alrighty. I like this defensive arrangement. If they come right into the kill zone, they can't help themselves. Come on in, buddy. Yep. Because it's not just about winning the fight, it's about doing it really clean and not taking damage. Good hit. Oh, wow. He... Got a morale drop off that. I think we try to make him flee. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Pretty smooth. Again, we don't take much damage. That's what matters. Got a lot of levels, too. Got some 50 gear. Some hats. Seems legit, boys. I mean, we're doing super well, man. They're giving us kind of easy contracts, and I'm not complaining. I mean, if we're going to use this guy as a ranged guy, then couldn't hurt, right? I mean, let's just assume he's going to be our backup sergeant and treat accordingly. Our actual banner levels. It is a pretty good one. Cool. So we learned our lesson last time. Don't screw around. Go straight for Fortified Mind and then give him Rally at the earliest opportunity. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We gave him Quick Hands. He's got Fast Adaptation. I guess you go Bags and Belts, right? Just make him better at his job, being a net boy. Okay. Oh, and then this guy levels. Pleb Tank. Okay. I mean, again, he's not that good, so Fast Adaptation, man. Are these nomads? Probably, right? Where are they going? They're gonna have to go right or left. If they go right, we can catch them. They go left. I want to intercept these guys and kill them. 8 more contracts. Battle Standard. I think we'll go Battle Standard. Oh, it must be the soldiers, huh? Yeah, nomads wouldn't do that. It's the soldiers. They made just like a giant loop when they went on patrol. And the caravan quest is now gone. Feels bad. We're good. I think we've done everything we want to do here. What I will do is just unload a bunch of stuff. These tools are super affordable, so I'm going to go for it. I don't see us using this axe hammer. One more net. Never have enough nets. And we got a couple of 50 hats, so our frontliners can get those. Which frees up some 40 hats for the backliners. This is a 50 piece. I guess we can give it to somebody, huh? Yeah, I guess this guy. Oh, we have a 55 piece, that's right. Is anybody needing better armor? Oh, this guy levels. Nice. Dude, our tank. Our tank gets... Oh, he needs resolve. Awesome. What does a tank need? I mean, one thing we could consider doing is just straight away give this guy Fortified Mind. It's not the worst idea. I'm gonna do it. Let's just forward his ass right off the bat. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Feeling pretty good, guys. We're kind of like we're doing pretty well. Pretty darn well. In fact, let's see how well we're doing. This is one of our starting guys, right? Yeah, these guys are. Hover over. 8 days, 11 battles. Fantastic. Let's go. Hopefully those brigands that we saw earlier are still chilling there. They were like right here, kinda. This one had contracts, if I recall. Smash the camp. This is a very cheap caravan hand. He's another pleb. Okay. And then we do... Oh. They want us to go south. They want us to go back south. I think we're good. Just signing out knives. Okay, I think we're at 12 guys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're at 12 guys. Okay, cool. Brigands, question mark? Brigands, question mark? There they are. 4 raiders, boys. 4 raiders. Well, guess what we're doing? This guy keeps his flail out. This is our opportunity, guys. We are going in knives out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They could have throwing weapons. We could instantly take injuries. I'm going to back up. And I think they do run at us. I mean, the fact that we have such higher initiative than them, I think is a good sign. It means they're wearing heavier armor than we are, for starters. Oh yeah, dude. Flail's kind of scary. I will spend as many nets as we need to get this done, because this little cluster of harbor towns is going to have so many nets. This armor, we don't need to worry about daggering that. This guy, we don't really care about daggering, so let's build up some fast adaptation stacks. Everybody who has a net, get it. Get it. This guy has 2. This guy has, that's our pike boy. Alrighty. Bring it in, guys. Did I end turn already on this guy? Nope, he goes right on in. This guy's the most dangerous. Good hit. Just to screen that guy. He's going to spend his attacks, I think. And he's going to throw at us. Maybe we just... This is our banner. Ew. I think we wait. There you go, buddy. Fast adaptation. Saves lives. Okay, he just insta gets out. This guy's a pleb. Maybe the thing to do... This is our net boy, right? Nope. Here's what we can do. Is I'm just going to repel him. I do want those javelins. Wow, that was actually super lucky. I will shield bash this guy. Beautiful. It's one set of gear. Yeah, he's got the same idea. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. Pretty happy with how this is going so far. What does this guy have? Spear. Alright, now's the moment, dude. There it is. Surrounded pound, boys. Okay, sorry I've been really quiet. I've been like really trying to like work this out. Okay, we wait for him to go. We wait for him to go. We scoot in. We give him the business. Pretty standard stuff. Axe and 7. Wait. Poke. Oh, snap. You're injured, buddy. Now what? And maybe we just downtown him for 28%. Oh, got him. It's not. Oh, and we got the javelins. Yes. There it is. Cool. Now we can just go ahead and fill in. Can we do it? Oh yeah, got him. Run him down, boys. Oh my god. So this is a big Battle Brothers thing. Like, sometime in the first like 10 or 12 days of the game, you're gonna get offered this exact fight. It's gonna be a small number of brigands, and it's gonna be like mostly raiders, right? And you got to make sure you milk every ounce of gear you possibly can out of this fight. Which I believe that we did. We got a 110, a 90, a 140 hat. We got a tier 3 flail. We got the javelins, which is huge. Kite shield. This was our first big glob of raider gear, which feels wonderful, amazing, glorious. So our main guy can get a shield upgrade, just like that. This guy can get a flail upgrade. Hell yeah, dude. Javelins goes to... I guess that would make this guy more effective, huh? We don't really have any hybrids. I kind of like him having the bow, honestly, although he's got quick hands, so there's no reason not to give him javelins. There you go, dude. Hey, bags and belts, man. Bags and belts getting work done. Alright, everyone bring your normal stuff back out. Cool. Nice fight, boys. Good little fight. Is there a camp over here? Maybe we can smash real quick? just kind of like jonesing for more fights. Shut up, dude. Bunch of whiny pessimists. It's far enough off the road. There could be a camp here. It's possible. And we could take a tier 1 camp. We could do it. We're good enough. We're good enough, boys. And you know what? For you watching this out there right now, you're good enough. Boom. Found it. Imagine smashing a camp on day 9. That's how you know you're awesome. Oh, that's right. We got gear, dude. Let's get that gear rolling. This is what? 75? 80 gear. I think our whole front line is wearing at least 80 right now. Yes, they are. Got better hats for somebody. This is our main tank. This is our secondary tank. And then we have a 50 hat for somebody. Let's give it to him. Who else is good? Banner, Netboy, a bunch of plebs. Meh. What are we doing? Oh, we're trying to figure out who gets the 75 armor. Probably... Man, these guys are all bad. Probably that guy. And we'll go shield. We did spend nets, which is fine. Although, this guy is our net boy. Alright, man. Probably brigands. But could be ancient undead. It's possible. It is brigands. It is a bunch of raiders with marksmen. See, here's the thing, boys. 4 raiders by themselves in the open, no biggie. This many guys, plus crossbows, behind fortifications? I think we get wrecked by that. Because, let's be honest, we're good, but we're not that good. Yet. And don't get me wrong, this fight is winnable. Certainly winnable. It just would be messy. Like, it might not be worth it. Like, what we need is clean fights. Not, like, messy, crappy fights. Although there is one option. There is one option, boys. We could try to lure the archers out by backing up a bunch. It does work. They come out, and they start trying to shoot at you, and you run forward and get them. The thing is, though, I don't think we're good enough for this yet. Discretion is a better part of valor. We get out of here. And, you know, when they say discretion is the better part of valor, what that actually means, like, in actual, you know, what that actually means is, like, you gotta pick your moment, right? Don't just YOLO Leroy Jenkins into danger and expect to succeed. Well, the good thing is, like, if we leave this thing there, it's just going to spit out more brigand patrols, which is good. So, I want to run here. I want to sell some stuff and see if they have any contracts, reload on nets. Azim Shab to the south. We just went there, dude. Alright, well, now we're kind of roped into selling, like, everything we have left, just to, you know, not worry about wages. We'll get more short swords, we'll get more maces, we'll get more hammers. We'll get more of all of that. Nets are a scarce resource, and I will be buying as many of them as we can, always. I would love to hire this guy. It is an extremely cheap militia. Problem is we're almost broke. What does he come with? And that is an incredible deal on a militia. Just insane. Oh. But it puts us, like, pretty far in the hole. I mean, it means that we, like, urgently need to, like, find a contract, basically. If we sell, like, what should the spoils soon? That. We hire this guy, and then we have 1 day of wages, right? Let's do it. YOLO. And I'm glad we did, because this guy is a Chad-ass hybrid. Ooh, baby. And he comes with 12 range defense. Oh my god. So glad we got this guy, dude. Holy balls. Guess you rotate out this pleb, huh? You put in a hybrid. Welcome to the frickin' village, buddy. And of course, I just sold my. I just sold my my bow, of course, right? But this guy is good. He's worth putting experience on, man. This guy is unironically in the top 4 of guys we have, for real. Our best 5 guys are like this tank, this hybrid we just hired, and then our 3 barbarian Giga Chads. Awesome, dude. Okay, cool. So what we got to do is run down the road and find a freaking contract before we die. Okay. A marksman and some raiders. Let's go, dude. Oh, the camp just spat out a patrol. Oh, interesting. So the camp's weaker. They split up, boys. They split up. Okay, hold on. Let me just check. Let me just check and make sure we're good. Got nets on him. Got a bunch of nets. We take this fight, dude. And in fact, we're knives out straight away just like last time. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to shank all of these guys. Just most. This is the dagger target. The rest of these guys are pretty dangerous, honestly. Who is this guy? This is one of our barbs who has dodge. I mean, it can be good to wait. He wants to get up the hill, right? I mean, honestly, maybe we just literally net and dagger everyone. With the exception of that guy. Especially Mr. Bro. Okay, they go down south. Interesting. I mean, I would love for them to engage on our tank, so I'm just going to kind of position him aggressively. Hopefully he takes this contact. Good hit. I'm gonna put this guy there. Put this guy here and then wait. Okay. He wants to go up. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. This is a guy we want to kill straight away. 11% is not something I'm curious about taking. We have so many options for guys to throw nets. Wow, he just straight up hits our head. Cool. Okay, so they're going to step in. Okay, this guy is already in trouble. They're going to step in. We're going to throw nets on their asses. We wait. Get your shield up, dude. He needs shield expert. He goes for that guy. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? His turn done. This guy's melee defense is pretty good. I mean, that being said, I want to step in. Maybe we just propel? I mean, just to, like, help a brother out, right? I mean, this guy is a freaking pleb. Like, I actually kind of don't care. Okay. Oh, interesting. He takes the bait, huh? Good. That was important. I'm gonna wait. Is he turned done? He's turned done. I should have stabbed. Well, okay, I'm gonna net. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, eh, boys? Fantastic. The tank? Tanking. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. He just straight up decapitates that guy. Who is that? Pleb net boy. Well, fodder in, fodder out, am I right? This guy's job was to die for value. And I believe that they have. Gotta get these guys. Can we please kill this guy? I'm amazed his morale is holding. Nice. Nice. Holding strong. Bro. You just swing for the frickin' fences, man. Finally, holy crap. Okay, who has a net left? This guy. Okay, we slew him, boys. Oh, he lasts another turn! Good job! Good job. This guy can hold out forever. I mean, keep going, dude. Alright. This guy's losing... Here's the thing, he's not going to swing on that guy. He's going to go for the pleb, always. He's always going to go for that guy. Same here. Two heavily armored guys with a shield, one pleb no shield. He's going to swing on the pleb, always. Yep. I don't think we need a net for the last guy, probably. This is just to, like, ensure the victory. Youch. Do we get the hook blade? Looks like a no. Not risking that guy. Yep, there it is. Wow. Okay, man. I mean, that's how you trade. That's how you trade plebs for gear, honestly. Like, we lost 2 plebs. We could retire this one for the drill sergeant. Everybody we care about is still alive. They got a bunch of experience. And here's the bounty, boys. Look at this, dude. We got freaking paid, man. We got armor up the yin-yang. And a bunch of sellable weapons. Oh man, that was good. This guy was an absolute hero. And you know what? We're just gonna send him right back in, dude. More hit points. Shield hammer. Let's make it official. Here is your shield mastery, sir. A little more melee defense for that guy. We have a 110 for you. Here's a 90. You get a 90, and you get a 90. We also have better hats. Pleb tank. Give your hat to the Chadlier man. Fashion is important. So, we've got to match sets, dude. It's critical. And guess what? We have a pleb in reserve, boys. We got a reserve pleb. Welcome to the party. You'll be throwing nets, man. Welcome to throwing nets. I hope you enjoy it. This guy got wrecked. He got wrecked, boys. It's fine though. It's cool. We're not even repairing that. And then we can assign some better stuff to our backliners, dude. Okay. That was pretty good, man. That was pretty damn good. So I'm gonna chill for a minute, repair up, and we'll take this fight at night and see what we can do. Now we just got weapons up the yin yang, or sorry, we just got armored really, really nicely. So what I think we do is, like, I'm not going to be as concerned about daggering stuff. I mean, I'll do it if the opportunity presents, but at this point it's mostly just about, like, killing the camp. See, there's only 7 of them now. There's only 7. Kind of curious, like, do they have any marksmen? There's 1. Yeah, see, it re-rolled the camp. There's not as many of these guys now. They have javelins, though. Gotta love it. This guy's pretty banged up. We're gonna keep him back. I mean, it's a possibility he could get, like, shot by the bow, right? It's entirely possible. Okay. Do we just YOLO into those throwing weapons? I mean, what are they throwing at? Like, what percentages? I mean, it's pretty low percentages, man. That being said, you kind of do need throwing weapons, generally speaking. I think I am going to kick it off. Okay. Crossbows. Crossbows. Okay, triple surround on our tank, that's fine. He can deal with it. Gonna yeet that guy. just to make sure he goes down quickly, I'm going to net his ass. There are some dagger opportunities here, but I'm not going to be too pedantic about it. Don't cock block. Don't cock block, boys. It's important. So basically we're going to massacre. Good, low percents on those shots. Yikes. Going to massacre this guy super fast. I'm gonna wait. Excellent. Beautiful. He's turn done. This guy, well. And then we want this guy to face off against the one without a helmet. And then I think what we do is I think we spend a net and try to kill that guy when it's time. Yeah, that was inevitable, right? You knew at some point they're going to land a shot. Ouch. I mean, we could literally just go put a dog on that guy. It's not the worst idea in the world. Thought for sure we'd finish that guy off. Well, we wait for him to go. Cool. Finally. Oh, so close, dude. That second one hit, he just dies. I just get stunned again. Okay, well. Pretty much seals the deal on that. And then he can start to shoot at that. Don't die, buddy. Stay alive. Get him, buddy. Oh, he runs. He runs. Nice. Beautiful. I think we just save fatigue on this guy. Has a spear. Let's keep shield walling, dude. Oh, he killed our dog. Boo. Boo. That felt bad. I mean, I guess we can get another one. Wow, nice. Good tanking, dude. Pure Storm. Alright, I guess we step in on it. Out of fatigue. Keep shield walling, buddy. Good. Zone that bastard. Oh my god. Well, guess we kill this guy. There we go. Awesome. Confident on him. Wavering on him. That's going to help tip the balance in our favor. He's already shield walled, so we let that guy attack him. 24s he's rolling. You have done... Well, actually, you can go help over here. Cool. Now we can surround and pound. Revenge. How does it feel? Nice. This guy could take an injury if he steps in, so we're not doing it. Does this guy have a thingy? Nope. Does this guy have a thingy? Nope. There it is. There it is, boys. Literally anyone can block him in. Dawn, get wrecked, dude. Revenge. Okay, cool. We took the fight, man. We only took one injury as well. That was really good. Throwing weapons up the yin-yang, more raider gear. I mean, this is a nice little camp, boys. Super nice. I think we farmed, like, god damn, dude. Chad hybrid. So Chadly. I am going to take the ranged, well, we'll take the melee defense. I am going to student this guy, because I think he's going to benefit pretty tremendously from experience and levels. Oh no, so, yep, we have, no, this guy gets the set, right? Yep. We've got a bunch of 90 pieces, man. Wow. Most of our guys are in raider gear right now. Feels pretty good. Got a dagger. Booyah. Felt awesome. Pleb net boy. Cool. Fast adaptation, like usual. Like usual. Ugh, that was really good, you guys. We smashed those bastards. Oh my god, super good. Pleb tank. Good. He needs everything, doesn't he? He does. We're giving him... Oh, he's not a tank, though. He's just like a pleb front. Okay. Hey man, that was fantastic. Fantastic. I guess we can give javelins to this guy. And then he can get like a melee weapon or something. Maybe like a... This guy's bad. I'm going to sit him out for now. I don't want to put experience on him if we don't have to, honestly. Because he's just like pretty... Although... Oh no, this was the guy. We're going to fire this guy. That's right, I forgot. Goodbye, sir. Cool. Good. Sometimes you got to separate the wheat from the chaff, boys. As we just did. Well, that frees up another 90 piece. Boom. Alright, well, we are going to be looking to hire. Mercenary company. We got openings. Who wants a piece? Oh, we were going to go this way, weren't we? Why do I want to go back there? Oh, because relations are good. We're going to get a good sell price. And a good buy price. They like us. Okay, we'll go back. We will go back. Plus, we need tools, man. Another contract. 2 skull brigands. Well, we could hire another pleb and go for it. I mean, this is actually pretty blessed in the sense that it gives us a killer sell price again. Well, just like that, I think we graduated from 50 pieces. And just like that, the tools are mega overpriced again. But it's okay because we're rich again. Okay, so we don't need to buy tools quite yet. We can greed it up. What I will do is accept this contract. And we'll hire a bro. Just like some cheap-ass dude. Messengers can be good. We'll try these guys. This is our messenger. And this is our caravan hands. They're both okay. I mean, this guy's like a... I mean, is it like we have gear for these guys? I mean, here's the thing. We can just keep buying nets. We just keep buying more nets. Just more nets. And ammo. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go get it. So, something to keep in mind is we always do have the option of fighting this at night if it looks like it's going to be kind of ridiculous. On a hill with fortifications. Oof. A few marksmen and some raiders. Yeesh. Well, what happened to all of our shields, dude? A few marksmen and some raiders. On a hill with fortifications. Ugh. Well, we have more nets, so at least there's that. The thing is, like, I'm having, like, nightmares of, So it's 2 to 3 marksmen and, like, 4 to 6 raiders. Hmm. I'm just going to scout around a little bit while we kind of like kill time, wait for nightfall. Because we've sustained a good fight density, right? Like, I just don't want to take injuries from stupid marksmen, man. I think we actually, just in case, I'm actually going to equip the short bow. Nightfall. Let's go. Alright, it's going to spawn us on the low ground. Ah, they give us high ground. They straight up gave us high ground. Okay. And he hits a 6%. What? This is really interesting. I want to see. I want to see what the other marksmen have. If they have like stupid, miserable crossbows, we'll like back up and do the trick. Yeah, they do have stupid, miserable crossbows. Okay. Okay, we're doing the trick, boys. I'm going to let our shield boys be the last out. Last out, huh? Yep. Interesting choice from that guy. This is a guy I'm really concerned about. Frickin' marksman. I mean, we nailed that guy, which is awesome. Okay, so here's what I think is going to happen. So they can't see us now. So they're going to want to get closer to take shots. Like that guy. The thing is, crossbows have shorter range than bows. So the crossbow guy is going to need to step on the low ground. But then he loses vision, so he's probably going to have to go like right here. And then we can actually just jump on him and kill him. That is my theory as to what's about to happen. This guy's got a wait turn. This guy gets out his short bow. 9%, huh? I'm gonna wait. Here's the thing. This guy has fast adaptation. He will eventually hit the guy. It is inevitable. There they are, boys. Oh, dear God, I screwed up. Well, This guy dies right now. I'm not going to be that sad. He's kind of bad. But he is unironically the key to making this fight a hell of a lot easier. Please don't kill him. God damn it. Well, that was a huge fuck up. Was it though? I mean, I think if we just back up enough. Yikes. Isn't it funny? You make one little screw up and the AI just punishes the absolute crap out of you. I mean, that's the nature of the game, man. That's why we play on expert. You know, no BS, right? There he is. Just back it up, dude. They're going to come forward even a little bit more, I believe. There he is. There he is, boys. Seven turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got it. Okay, good. We got it. Time to run in. There it is. Hello, sir. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, and now that triggers them to run in, because that's how their AI works. So that is how you do this stupid fight without getting massacred. We lost our crappy sergeant, but he was really bad, so whatevs. This guy is not stoked that our buddy died, but that's okay. They're gonna run out of throwing weapons pretty soon, and we're touching their guy. Like, they don't like that. They really are not into that. So we just gotta chill, man. Just gotta wait. These guys are doing just fine. Yep, they start to come in. They don't like it. I'm just going to completely ignore the fact that that we're in contact with this guy. Don't care whatsoever. Now, this guy has line of sight to us, which is not awesome. So, I will back up a little bit. Kind of scoot over here. Cool. I mean, a little bit of damage, not a huge deal. Now we're in contact again, so I can go ahead and massacre this guy. Yep, enjoy those morale hits. This guy's not going to be shooting very well. Nighttime, his morale's terrible. When they run out, they're coming. Make no mistake, boys. No quick hands on this guy. Yep. directly into the kill zone. This is a very... Now, this just became like an excellent setup for us. I will spend a net on that guy. Actually, I'll also spend a net on that guy just to move this along and to save us some damage. Whoa, hello. This guy's not super stoked now. Yowzers. I mean, he's a pleb. You guys know how it is, right? Fodder in, fodder out. That was pretty slick. Get wrecked, buddy. All the same, I don't want him to die. That's not my intention. All right. Whoa, big daddy flail. Somebody's got to zone this guy. It's going to be this guy. Just to make sure that they understand that they need to keep coming at us. There we go. And this guy can go right here. Yeah, he's got to break the shield because it's the only thing he can do. I know that I'm taking like super long to play this fight because it's very dangerous to us. Like, we kind of need them to engage on us. Wait to see what he does. They want to circle around yuppers. That's fine. If they want to do that, they are welcome to it. What we'll do is just go kill that guy. This is like, that is like not where you want to be. Hey there. Oh! We headshotted his ass. There he is, boys. He's coming. He's bringing his shit. I would honestly not mind. We have so many more nets, dude. Screw it, man. Cannot spend enough nets. Got him. Just bang this guy in the hole. He's banged in the hole, boys. Whoa, we headshotted him too. We get the flail. Let's go, dude. Okay, cool. Hey, good stuff. Could dagger that guy, man, honestly. Let's just start converging on him. He runs away. Which is probably wise. They all run away. Definitely wise. Well, you know what? Even if I was inclined to chase that guy, we could chase that guy. Could chase that guy. This guy is our banner. He would get wrecked. I think we did get some gear. No. You get gear when it's easy, right? You don't go nuts for gear. Although we did kind of go nuts for gear earlier that one time. But only that time. Not twice. Just that once. Just that once. He runs. Oh yeah. Goodbye, sir. Good day. Good day, sir. Hey, we even kept our kite shield, man. Really? He has dodge, bro. He has dodge. Ugh, whatever. Okay, that should about do it, boys. It's over. Well, rip crappy, awful sergeant guy. Hello, EXP. And hello, loot, man. We got a big daddy flail. We got another crossbow. Pretty stoked about that. Got another kite shield. Tools, blah, blah, blah. I mean, and we got armor without even trying to. I love it, dude. Let's go. Waiting for nighttime. Screw these guys. Okay. Yeah, man. Finally a melee defense roll that's not a 1. Imagine that. Gave him quick hands, blah, blah, blah. I'll go Pathfinder, obviously. This is our other barbarian who's paranoid. This guy's really good. We're making him nimble. That being said, fatigue is nice to have. What did we give the other guys? Oh, we gave them dodge, right? I mean, this guy doesn't need to be a shield guy, realistically. He's going to have good enough melee defense to be a two-hander. Maybe... Maybe we give this guy quick hands. Maybe we go like this. Just saying. I mean, 23 melee defense, pretty good. Banner / net boy. We'll give him some melee defense. Okay, we went straight for Fortified Mind, and now we'll go for Sergeant Ing. Cool. Enjoy that. And what is this guy? This is just some guy. He's just a guy. Yeah. Sure, resolve. Why not? Pretty good initiative. How is his base level initiative? It's actually not that good. He's got stars, but he didn't start super well, so I don't think we initiative him. Dodge is probably still value. I think we'll go Pathfinder. This guy got smushed. This poor guy. He's asthmatic thief guy. Alright, well, we got a kite shield. Yeah, no short bow. Let's go, we'll go crossbow. And then our pleb levels. I mean, as all plebs do, obviously, fast adaptation. We need more pikes, dude. Our team keeps fluctuating, right? It's like garbage in, garbage out. But what matters is we keep our main guys healthy. That's what really matters. Okay, so we got a bunch of 90s. Let's go ahead and just assign those. Cool. I mean, we've got stuff for the bros. Stuff for the bros. You'd love it. Okay, man. This guy's pretty good. Banner's pretty good. Let's go ahead and upgrade his hat. Boom, baby. 50's better. 50's better than 40, 45. That's a 50, right? Yeah, that's that, man. All right. Hey, great deal, boys. Good stuff. Another really sketchy ass. I mean, imagine fighting that on day 11. That's bonkers, dude. Dude, the raiders are really strong, man. They're super strong. And then hopefully the tool price normalizes, right? That is not a very... I mean, it's kind of a stingy amount of gold for what we had to put up with. These guys must love us now, though, right? Oh, yeah. We're selling at 18. No big deal. We'll get more short swords. I'm not real worried about that. Oh, whoops. Hey, man. We do need tools, though. I'm going to buy a set just to kind of get us to the next area. Pierced arm sucks. I will pay for that. Neither of these matters. We could boat over to Wholeness Land. Let's do that. Oh, contracts up the yin yang, dude. And of course we just buy out all the nets all the time. What do we got here? What is this? Overgrown tombstones to the east. So they're gonna want us to go like over here and find a camp, essentially. What are these? This is a caravan to Hamar to the northeast. I think that's deep inside what I will colloquially call the hatred zone. The hatred zone, boys. Oh, it's this one. We can't go to the hatred zone. So I will turn this down. 2 skull follow the tracks, please. Cargo to Azim Shab to the south for 1,600. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We could accept that contract and just boat down there, and it would save us hella time. Because that's kind of like a way you can game the system, right? Like the game thinks it takes us 4 days. Because what it's thinking we're doing is taking the road. So it's thinking we're going like this. Right? Except that we can just take the boat. We can just boat that. I am going to do this because I think we can fight it. I think it's a fight we can fight. And then I'll take the other one, hoping it's still there. Hopefully it's like not gone or whatever. Oh, interesting, huh? They're gonna make us run all the way around? I guess they are. I guess they are gonna make us do that. We should have boated over, dude. Yeah, it's like right here. Ugh. This is it's pretty lame, honestly. Oh my god. Wow, this goes in really far. Is this like a river? It could be like a river. Straight up could be a river. I mean, maybe there's other camps to smash along the way. That is a spicy camp. Some thugs, a few marksmen, some raiders, and a leader. I mean, that might be fightable, honestly. The marksman thing is iffy, though. Well, let's see what we got, dude. Hold on. It's for sure zombies. Big Daddy Flail, I think that makes sense. So you'd want to go like this, realistically. If fighting zombies, just to maximize your DPS. Our sergeant does have rally. 18 zombies, huh? I think they're kind of low tier, right? Let's scout around and see if there's a good terrain spot for us. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. We could just get a big old batch of high ground. I might just do that. I think that's the move. And I didn't see any Geists in the turn order. I think it's all just Wiedergängers. Well, now we get to find out what we're up against. I see a lot of basic ones. There's some armored. No, more basic. Few armored, right? It's all effing zombies, boys. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get set up here. Yuppers. We're gonna get set up on this here high ground. And they're gonna come to us, and we're going to wreck them. That's the plan. And they're so slow. We'll have a few turns to kind of sort out our exact positioning. Okay, cool. We need good guys on the flanks, right? This is a new guy. That's a pleb. I don't know if this positioning is amazing. What does this guy do? I mean, he can kind of back up that way if he needs to. The alternative is you put him here, but then he gets kind of surrounded. It would be easy for him to get boned. Because you know one of them's going to end up here if you allow it. We could just pass turn. All right, man. A lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. We're gonna. My prediction is we take a little bit of tool damage, but generally turn out okay. This guy have shield in the pocket? He does. This is one of our Chads. Oh, I think I know the move. You put this guy here. You put this guy... Now, if you put this guy here, then there's only one spot he can hit. This is good. He's got good, like, range. I think the move is you just scoot these guys up a little bit. This guy goes up there, takes spot shots. Not really sure what this guy's going to do. Maybe you just move this guy, and then this guy can go right there. Okay, this position is pretty nice, boys. Alright, man. So this guy now goes here. Cool. So one of them happens to flank here. If they get in that deep, this guy can poke him, help that guy out. Alright, man. Here they frickin' come, dude. Time for contact. He does have a short sword. There you go, buddy. This is a nice little kill zone. You got the pike, and you've got the. I knew we had to put our like strong guys on the south, because it's going to get thick down here for sure. They all done? They are all done. Alright, we're going to need to keep clearing them. Yikes. And so it begins, boys. I will be generally ignoring biters and trying to focus ones that have actual weapons. We do have some javelins we can spend. Now the thing is, you do want to clear spots in front, because otherwise the dangerous ones wrap around and threaten to surround your guys with their backstabber, which you don't want. Like, these two are pretty dangerous. This guy might have to take his shield out, that's fine. Alright, just clearing space. Headshotted, but no kill, feels bad. I think I wait for this one to scoot in. It's more dangerous. Picks up the weapon off the floor. biters, dude. They're everywhere. I'm gonna chuck some javelins at that. Just soften it up. Nice. They go all the way around and it wastes a bunch of action points. Nice. Stay on the low ground. I love it. Good hits. Cool. Welcome to the kill zone, baby. I love this guy's positioning. He has so many tiles that he can like oversee. Ooh. Nice. Double grip spears, boys. Really strong. Whoa, okay. How on earth does that happen? Oh, because when you kill a body, it gets pushed to an adjacent tile. So it actually pushed a zombie body onto literally my tile, which is annoying. That's so annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's like, whatever. See, now this is awesome, right? We've been killing so many of them, our guys are confident. Confident is a big boost. Dude, I want my tile back. That one's going to walk in here. We just wait. Thank you very much. They're wasting so many action points just shuffling around. It's really marvelous. I think we can like help out here. Next turn I'm gonna get in there. Oh. He doesn't even have a target. Let's go. No biggie. Beautiful. Almost all of our guys are confident now. And confident is huge, man. It's big. We'll wait till he swings on the shield guy and then step in and start to distribute the pain. Yes, it's just whoa, first real hit from a pitchfork. I think what we do, I mean, we're basically almost out of zombies to kill. We just take the fight to them. Love it. Keep getting Giga smashed, please. Just like that. Wow, this was, I mean, that was a lot of zombies. We try to take this in the open terrain. It is a lot harder, I'm just saying. Okay, just to remind us that this game is a harsh mistress, we eat a pike shot. And you know what? That's fine. Whatever. I can live with it. I could live with it, boys. Because we kicked ass. Nice. Oh. Whoa. One more? Oh my god, he headshotted us. Alright, well, there you go. Cool. Not as much EXP as I would have hoped. Or loot. I mean, we got a 115 out of it. That's pretty chill. Dude, this camp was kind of weak, boys. Kind of a weak little camp right there. I am disappointed. That loot was underwhelming, man. Chad hybrid, dude. I think quick hands is probably the way, right? Yeah, definitely quick hands. Pleb initiative. And then our tank levels. Good level, dude. Okay, we gave this guy a fortified mind because he really needed it at the time. Oh, right, because he's a pessimist. Yeah, he was just getting morale checked and having issues. He's a tank, so you just go shield expert. Boom. Easy. Okay, so... Man, there's a part of me that wants to go fight this. It would be pretty fightable if we did the trick. It would also be sketchy as hell, and we're kind of banged up from that zombie fight. Let's not screw around, huh? There's plenty of time to come back and smash that. Alright. Plus we're short a guy. It's like, you know, whatever. We got a 115, dude. It's pretty cool. We'll wear it. Okay. And we do need tools. Let us not forget. So getting back there is, I mean, look at how much of a pain in the ass that was. I mean, we did smash the camp, right? So at least there's that. But man. Ugh. What a quest, huh? Sheesh. Take forever, why don't you? It took us like a entire... took like over 24 hours to do this stupid quest. Well, how's your tool price? Awful. Although the other one's not that much better. These guys like us, so we could sell here pretty well, right? I mean, we have more pitchforks. Actually, that's probably the solution to this problem, right? You just assign out the pitchforks, and then these guys have something to do. Other than throw nets. That makes sense. Which one's our banner? This guy's the banner. Okay. Okay. Well. Did we buy tools just now? We did. Can we boat over there? Wholeness Land is the one, right? Yes. Wholeness Land is the one. We boat over to Wholeness Land. Angry peasants. We need food. Let's go take their food. Hello. This saves us a little bit of money. So, you know, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I really am. I genuinely am sorry. But you have food, and we don't. So, tough cookies, buddy. Good shooting. Excellent gerb. We're just preying upon the innocent, boys. It hurts. It hurts my soul. Not really. I want to see this guy lay the smackdown with the Big Daddy flail. Just once, for style. He got punched. Not cool. Yowzers. He hit me with a stick. I'm not even spending the ammo. Okay. Badoink. Yup. There it is. Cool. Alright, let's show me the food, man. Alright, a little bit of food. Well, we didn't have to walk too far for it. Or much at all, actually. How is the sell price? I don't know is the answer. How is the sell price? It is 17. That's super good. Nice. And then I will accept this for 1,600. And then just walk it on down. Wait a minute. We can save even more time by boating to Sankai. I will do that. Triple skull something or other. We gotta come back and check that out. After we run this down. Yeah, for 1,600, I will spend 2/3 of a day just running. Hell yeah, bro. $1,600 gold? Yes, please. Thank you. Come again. Boom. That was big. Now, hopefully the tools here are a little cheaper, right? Oh, yeah. In fact, I'm going to get a bunch of tools. I mean, might as well. Like, if the tools up north are so damn expensive. Any cool possibilities here? Sheep shepherd and thief. This shepherd is not that good. This thief, on the other hand, is quite good. Cool. This guy can actually legitimately be a tank. This guy we hold in reserve, he's not bad, honestly. I mean, we could level him. This guy, you're going to give this guy your shield, dude, and he is going to be a freaking beast. Give me that hat, sir. Actually, give me your 90 armor. I mean, this guy's got great melee defense, right? But that doesn't mean you need to make him a shield guy. Yeah, he starts at 12, right? I mean, he's actually better than this guy in a lot of ways. Okay, cool. Good hires, dude. Good hires. 7 daily, we can hold on to him. For 7, we can hold on to this guy. Now, what do we got? Pay me to go back north, please. Kronenkug to the north. So what we can do is we can accept that, walk to Sankai, boat to Kronenkug, and then just boat back. Is an option. And this is probably a caravan, right? We're not doing that. Okay, I will do that. Well, we need food. We need food, boys. Don't be weird. Okay, I will accept this. Because although we like don't net any money off of it, really, it's renown. It's renown. And then we'll come back and see what this 3-skull thing, 3-star contract is. I'm kind of curious. Could be 3-skull follow the tracks. I mean, that would be amazing. That would be incredible for us right now. Okay, we boat to Kronenkoog for 200. Ouch. Insta-redeem. What is this? 2-skull follow the tracks. Absolutely, all day, every day I will do this. It's going to be raiders probably, right? We need pikes. That's what we honestly need. Thugs, marksmen, and raiders. Yay. They run. Guys, they run. This guy needs a hat now, huh? Yep. Okay. I feel a little bit squeamish facing down marksmen, not having shields on everybody on our front line. So I don't know if this is ideal, but it'll have to do. Frontliner, huh? It's a freaking Necromancer. This complicates things. This substantially, and there's a long axe. There's a light crossbow. He has not acted yet. So here's the deal, right? As long as you step on a body, the Necromancer cannot revive it. This guy's brand new. If I put him here, I think it's the same effect, right? Yeah, he just barely does not have line of sight. I think I screwed up that guy's positioning a little bit. This is pretty scary, you guys. Now, shooting and killing the marksman would be okay, actually. And they just run in on us. Double whiff at 73%. This is the guy I'm most concerned about. He waits. Here's the thing, as long as you don't kill anything, then it's not a big deal, really. So ideally what you want to do is like wound these guys and mess them up, but like not really kill them. This is the one I'm most concerned about, is that stinking long axe. Whoa. Okay. I mean, I guess we just gangbang that guy then. That's cool. Oh, he just insta-strips us. Do I care about this guy? Not really. Don't have a backup tank. Oh, he jumped on the body. That's actually pretty good. One thing I can do is send this guy on like a kind of mission, right? Go deal with that. If I can get next to that Necromancer, then I can just start freely killing these guys and not have to worry about their stupid bodies. Right, like this guy. Like, I want to hit him, but maybe it kills him, you know? And then the Necromancer is, like, up next to go. Perfect. We fled him, but didn't kill him. That actually is awesome. Cool. Good. This guy could get wrecked. He's a pleb, though. Again, not going to finish this guy off. Man, I have to be so, like, careful. This guy's also a pleb. Oh my god, glorious miss. Axe in 8, axe in 9. So if I kill this guy can step in, zone that guy, and he doesn't get resurrected. That is awesome. Dude, the lengths you have to go to. Oh, perfect. Fucking perfect. Beautiful. God bless it. Okay, that changes everything. Now we can actually just fight these turds. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get poked in the face, dude. Okay, he hit me. Well, that's not cool. Beautiful. This could easily have gone a lot worse. I've gotten GG'd by this contract, true story. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I mean, right? You can't have too clean a fight. It's got to be a little bit messy. Oh, I poked him in the head. Oh, cool. It means you probably get his armor. I mean, that's legit. We'll just take that high ground. Wow, another headshot. Works for me, man. Ooh-wee. Spoise. That's right. That's right. Enjoy that, sir. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness, dude. Sorry, it's just like the tension, man. Like, you have to play this fighting, like the presence of that Necromancer makes this like so much more of a complicated fight than it would otherwise be. Okay, good deal. Long axe, man. Let's go, dude. That is a huge, huge offensive upgrade for us. Phenomenal, phenomenal offensive upgrade. Love it. Fast adaptation, gifted, Pathfinder. Got a shield destroyed. That's okay. We got another one for you. Here's a pleb. Gifted, like usual. Cool. Good deal. So what are we doing with this long axe is the question. This guy does not have quick hands. He does have quick hands. Okay, well, with 70 melee attack, I think he is the sensible choice to wield that thing. So this guy just got a big offensive upgrade. Big, big, big. Huge. Huge. Got another hat, too. That's pretty cool. We can assign that out. Mr. Barbarian here. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Got another set of that. We can get the hat, and then we'll give, who is this guy? He's just like a, I mean, his melee defense is pretty good. Defense, bro? I'm just not really sure what to do with this guy. I mean, like, we kind of gave him some generic opening perks. Barbarian gear, huh? This guy's brand new. I mean, the Barbarian has to be cool. Oh, this guy. Yeah, yeah. We were going to frontline him, but he didn't have a shield. Yeah, he's got shield mastery. Okay, cool. So now we can kind of, like... Okay, we're spread a little less thin now. A little less thin. At 77 melee attack, though, I think... Did I sell all my flails? I might have, huh? Maybe you give this guy a hammer or something, huh? It could be good. This guy's disloyal. Lol. Alright. Well, that was good. Nice quick little contract. Boom. And then that... I guess we boat down to... Oh no, Sandkai, right? Hope the triple skull is still there. It is. Follow the tracks, please. Oh, it's a caravan to frickin'... It's like basically all the way to the other side of the world. That was a waste. Jester, huh? Jesters can be good. They have like slight boosts to like range skill, believe it or not. And I would like to have more ranged guys. Okay, looks like we're a little past the 3-hour mark. I'm just going to run over here and explore real quick. And then we'll end the video in a sec. Incredible start to this run. Just bonkers. Like, we've got guys who are level 5, and it's day 15. That's so good. Does the road go further? Looks like it. Is that the end of the line right there? Oh, it branches, huh? So this goes south, I'm guessing. Let's explore this faction a little bit more before we go south. I don't think we're quite ready to face outlaws yet. A lot of trading caravans through here. I kind of want to see, like, I want to know the extent of the friendly faction that we have access to before we, Somebody's burned down this... Whoa, hey now. We got raided. This is the same contract. I'm not doing that. So this was the town, huh? Let's explore a little more. Looks like something went on. Brigands? Yep. Cool. Nice little snack stack. And there's always a possibility of getting like a pike from these guys. I mean, there's another 110 set. We always want 110 sets. This is one of our offense guys. So we got offense guys in the center, defense guys on the outside. That makes sense. Pierced lung. Feels bad for that guy. We'll put this guy here. That's gonna kind of bait. It's gonna bait this thug into going on him. Yeah. The AI will usually alpha strike you if you allow them to. This guy's a pleb shield bro. Notice my positioning, right? Like, the shield guys have forward positions, and then the rest of them, I'm kind of like inviting them into like these very dangerous areas for them. This guy would like to dagger. So, let's go ahead and get ready to do that. Not really sure what that guy's doing. Guess he's going for like the super wide ninja flank or something. Good. Got a little morale drop out of that. It's just a thug. Just go on him. Alright. There you go, buddy. So... yeah, see, if we go here, right, then this guy is going to be like, ooh, high ground, right? But not if you go here. And then what this guy can do is we'll quick hands this out and destroy the shield so that we can actually dagger that guy. Yep. Because with him shield walling, that's just never going to happen. Ooh, I'm just waiting for that guy. Come on in, buddy. There you go. That's right. Meanwhile, I got javelins for you, bro. Good hit. And this guy, long axe, baby. Long axes, dude. It's so good, man. Frickin' A. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Cool. Virtually unharmed. We took one... yeah, we took like 2 hits. There's the flail, replacement flail for our frontline guy, and we got a couple of hats and a 110 piece, which we need, and gold and ammo and stuff. Feels good. Feels pretty good. This guy levels. He's a pleb initiative. Okay, well there's the initiative. Gifted. I think with gifted you go, probably go resolve. I'm telling you, man, fast adaptation into gifted is the build for owning the early game. This is a tank, so we go for Colossus. Okay, this guy was running a hammer, right? Now he can run this. It's better. We have another 110. Goes to this guy. And then we got hats, like real hats. Real, actual hats. Cool, we're getting there. And then a guy who has an 80 can get a 90, just like that. Okay, cool. So just exploring a little bit, just poking around. Trying to find the edge of... I was going to say the edge of friendly territory. Here's what I don't understand. I see guys on Reddit, and they're like, how do you maintain a good fight density? And it's like, I mean, you've been watching, right? You've been watching what I'm doing. Like, literally all I'm doing is just running along the road and doing contracts. That's it. That's all we've been doing. And yeah, you just run into patrols. Because here's the thing, right? The patrols, they want to go to the road too, because they're trying to kill caravans. So, you know, you're on the road, they're on the road, you run into them. And you kill them. And that's it. And that's how you level the crap out of your guys. Which is important, right? Because like a level 5 pleb is more effective than a level 1 Giga Chad. Just always. Because perks are so strong in this game. Why would you step in on that, dude? What is that guy thinking? He steps in. Well, because they don't want to go on the low ground, but he went on the low ground. Good old thugs, dude. Guess we got to reposition. He goes for the sling greedily. Puncture, you absolute animal. I think we zone this. Oh, snap. But that guy can get him next turn. Speaking of which. Ouch, dude. There we go. Oh, there's one more? Oh, it's that. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. Cool. Smooth as butter, little snack stack, EXP, and we got some loot. Dude, 10 tools, man. That's why you fight these. You get 10 tools out of it. And we got another dagger, which is cool. Another dagger. So, I think we got daggers on all our good guys. This is our messenger. It's decent. It's totally decent. This is his gifted level. Man, again, absolutely decent dude here. We just need a pike for this guy. That's what this guy needs. What we need are like 3 pikes to replace these pitchforks, and then we'll be fierce and awesome. And eventually we just... Whoa. 5 basic nachos? Do they want to fight? I mean, hashtag fight density, right? Freaking let's go, nachos. 5 basic nachos? What are they doing? What are these guys doing on the road, man? I mean, normally I let them come to me, but it's like, this is such an easy fight. We just don't have to really worry about it. Kind of curious how they're going to position. I'm kind of like offering them spots on us. Alright, come on, nachos. I think this counts as a beast fight for the purposes of the scout. We'll have to check, actually. Because nachos are interesting, right? Like, when you fight them alone, they count as beasts, but when you fight them with zombies, they count as undead. They run? No, they come in. Okay. Alrighty. Good old long axe. Oh, it almost, but not quite, one-shots him. Cool, thanks for the fight. I mean, a little tiny morsel of experience. But I believe it... So let's check. Let's check on the beast fight thing. So if we go to retinue, and we click here, discover 10 out of 10 locations. I mean, I guess we have the scout. Yeah, 2 out of 5. So those 2 nacho fights count. I think we're coming up on the hatred zone, boys. And here's the thing. There is some stuff we could fight. Oh, that was dumb. What a waste of money. I thought one of our guys had the I screwed up. If you have guys with specific traits, they can like get resolve or whatever. It's just like not worth paying for. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Trading caravan, let's go. We're back. They were chasing us, but now we're chasing them. Okay, I guess they're YOLOing this time. Works for me. Just a wall of shields, which they will wander into, for sure. Cool thing about shield wall is like it gives like adjacent bonuses, like right, like if you're shield walling, it gives shield wall to the guy next to you if he also has a shield. So there's like a formation effect to like running a bunch of them. Yeah, we need pikes, dude. Once we get a bunch of pikes, then we can start to take like some of the harder camps. Come on in, bro. There you go. Feels bad. What do we get? 1,000 gold worth of furs. Yes, please. Isn't that funny? We're killing brigands, and then we are brigands. Orc hunters. I think we can fight these guys. We can absolutely fight these guys. Oh, that's where they came from, huh? Although I don't know if we can fight berserkers. Berserkers are freaking scary. We would need more pikes to make that happen. The orc music, dude. I love the orc music. So good. Alright. Come on in, orcs. I don't think these guys have Pathfinder. We'll see. Oh. What they do have is javelins, apparently. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to let him use those javelins. Come on in, bro. They're all clogged up. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess this ended up being more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Oh, and then I cockblocked myself. I mean, that's cool. I guess we'll just break this one. Yeah, we have to be like this to defend against the javelins. I love how they roar, man. They're so badass. Like, you gotta respect the orcs, man. They are fierce, and they have good resolve, and they don't screw around. One option we have... This guy's a tank, right? He's got pretty good melee defense. One option we have is yeet this guy on there. We have line of sight. And then pile some pole guys right here and just whoop on them. I think I'm good with that. This guy does not have Pathfinder, so I'm not just going to run him in there. And then this guy can go right here so we can stab that thing. And then these guys have wasted AP, which is great. And then these pitchfork guys can support that. Now we still eat javelins. Or maybe we don't, actually. Yeah, they just don't know what to do. The forest ended up kind of working out for us. Okay. Oh, I blew it. I should have moved that guy. There we go. I knew that putting this pike there was the answer. And this, I think, gives me line of sight, right? I'm going to go ahead and get a jab toss. They come back. And then this guy has, of course, the Big Daddy Flail to bless this young man with. Wow. Did we hit his head? Yup, we hit his head. That was a headshot. Oh, oops, I should have moved that guy again. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. wait. Nice shots. Could get that guy in there. I don't know if I want to, though. This guy should roll in there. We'll just wait. They're not particular. They don't. Oh, he wants to run, huh? Okay. Well, maybe we get one of our Pathfinder bros in there. Can he even get there? 1, 2, 3. He can. He might get whooped on a little bit. I think we prefer taking a clean fight over over getting more experience. Now, do they still want to fight or do they run? No, they do want to fight. No, they run. They run for sure. I mean, one thing we could do is like cut off the guy's retreat path, huh? That would kind of force him to engage us on more favorable terrain, wouldn't it? Interesting. And then no matter where he goes, he's boned. This poor freaking guy, dude. What's he gonna do? Well, that guy runs. This guy does what? We'll wait. Yeah, so he just like makes a choice and goes for it. Just makes a choice and goes for it. Again, gotta respect those orcs, man. He didn't really have any good options. So he just did the only thing he knows how to do, which is just YOLO. YOLO swaggins, baby. Yep, and that's that. Alright, extremely clean fight. We used the terrain, and we basically didn't take any damage. another 0 damage fight, boys. Now, this would not be a 0 damage fight if we took it. Think we're doing fatigue. And I will give a little more melee attack. Level 4. I think you go Pathfinder. Now, we do have nets. So, how many nets we got? We got a bunch of nets. That is fightable. It's frickin', I believe it's fightable. You would go like this. And you, yeah, this would be like just like a hardcore net boy. I mean, we're right here. Let's take a look. See what they got. Now, here's the thing, right? We can get frickin' one-shotted by a man splitter so easily. Berserker chain. This is the one you gotta focus down. Awesome, that's a really good start. This is a very good start. Now, just as long as you don't put anyone within 2 tiles of this guy, like, it's all good. One, two, whoops, that was a mistake. This guy needs to be here. Okay, only shield guys are available for them. All of our delicate bros are back here. Let's go. It's all he can do is walk in and hit. That guy goes for the wide flank. Okay. We wait. We wait. He goes here. He goes there. No problem. Good job. Oh, this is the beginning of our turn. Wow. I think we can flee this guy. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna just hope that this guy can tank it. Good hit. Maybe we do net that. Let's spend a net. Okay, that's another challenge we have to deal with. Okay, he got hit. Get him out of the way. That's a big bleed, dude. Bad miss. We need to kill this guy. Oh god, he didn't die. Oh! Yikes. Ouch. Holy balls. They're so, like, full of mirth. I guess you could repel. That doesn't really help, but it staggers him. It staggers him. So his initiative is down. Is this our net boy? Yes. Net. Everyone get in position. Kill that thing. Yikes. No injury, though. I knew this was going to be a spicy-ass camp. Okay. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee, boys. Yikes, man. Fractured hand. Alright, so he's... Oh, and then we have a... I got a long axe hit for you, sir. Oh, bruh. Did you see that cleaver? It destroyed this guy's 115 armor. In one hit, it went down to, like... It took... It did 95 points of armor damage. Crazy! Orcs hit like a damn truck, dude. More furs. Let's go. Berserker chain. Humana humana. You know what would be really spicy, boys? What would be really spicy? And I'm not saying this is a good idea, just that it would be spicy. Would be this. Doink. Look at that, boys. Oh my god. I mean, you know, I mean. We got wrecked, though. Not super wrecked, but somewhat wrecked. Oh, we only have 2 more days, huh? So... This is for sure the hatred zone. You know what? That was fun. I think we have to go back. Yeah, we got to go back now. Because we can't reliably get wages from raiding, right? I mean, sometimes stuff has gold, but like, you know, can't count on it. And we're gonna whiff wages if we stay out too long. Well, that was fun. Dude, a trail of death in our wake, right? Look at this. Each one of those fights is a fight that we took. So we're going to Scharfenfest. We're going to sell. It's going to be awesome. Maybe we catch up to an enemy caravan and kill it. No, we would have seen that, right? Yeah. This guy levels. He's a tank. And he's a decent one. What does he need? I think you give him probably fortified mind right now. Oh, we should have been repairing stuff, right? Oh yeah, dude. We got hella stuff. Orc weapons. Blah, blah, blah. Oh man, those furs. We have like 4 sets of furs. Oh, there it is. That's the money. The more expensive stuff I'm going to hold. Oh, cheap ammo. Dude, super cheap ammo. And we can get another dog. I kind of liked having the dog. Every once in a while you can find like a damaged bill hook on super discount in the marketplace of one of these places. Okay. Any compelling recruits? Brawler. Brawlers can be Giga Chads. This one is not, sadly, a Giga Chad. I don't even think he's worth leveling, honestly. He's too expensive to keep on payroll. Goodbye, sir. Alright. Let's... I keep like prolonging this video because I'm enjoying this run so much. Let's just go here. We'll see what's over here. This has caravan to Karaken to the east. That's the other southern city, right? So this might be the limit of this faction. Okay, here's what we're going to do, boys. It has been an incredible run so far, honestly. Really, really, really solid-ass run. We took some dodgy-ass fights and succeeded, which is fantastic. Let's take a look here, man. We got some decent guys. I mean, level 4, 19 melee defense, great. Same with this guy, level 3, 17 melee. So we got like 2 pretty darn good tanks. This is one of our barbarians, he's a beast. Here's another one, absolute beast. This guy's just some guy, I mean, he's decent. Totally decent guy. Asthmatic, not the end of the world. This guy's pretty good too, man. This is one of our starting guys. He's obviously awesome. Only level 5. Look at this, man. This was a hire. This was an amazing hire that we picked up. This guy kicks butt. This is our banner. Decent banner, right? We lost the banner we started with, but that guy sucks anyway. This guy is just a guy. He's kind of a pleb, honestly. And then what is this guy? He's just another pleb. Yeah, we call him a pleb. And this is an initiative pleb. Okay, so we've got a few good guys. We've got a bunch of plebs. We're sitting on 1,400 gold. We've got probably another... I mean, these orc weapons sell for quite a bit. Probably sitting on another 1,500, 1,800 gold. We could go south, dude. Could honestly go south. But anyway, that's going to be for the next video. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.